Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance without a doubt.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that jab. Perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A perfect counter lands. To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. See it close to that uppercut. Throw a shot, they get countered. Do you believe what we're seeing? Punch, counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope that...
Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Caught him clean. Nice counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. Throws the jab but does not score. The straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent.
There's the bell for round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. That hook misses. Didn't land that jab. Good counter punching. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That's another scoring shot. Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? That jab misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Crawford in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up.
Let's start the sixth. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Way.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I'm
Send some
gonna lose.
fighters with a
Just
granite
give up.
chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer.
And don't
and
hit
not
the
going to
thingy
move.
with the
Then I've
bits
seen
of
some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Solid punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I'd want to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's... And there's the bell for round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Misses with the jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That hook was off target. Nice counter punch. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now they're going to find out.
Good punch. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round. And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. And down he goes! What an upset this could be as Khan is down! We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
That's lights out right there.
Still burning my
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Beautiful counter punch. Does well to block that left jab. He threw a punch and just got final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
Bullshit,
You know
man.
what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.